welcome back to another review with me, Kevin, from Kevin Grant on Whiskey. This week, as I said, I'm going to do something a little bit different. I think I've been in a little bit of a peak train the last few weeks, so I've brought out something a little bit special. It was a gift for my 30th birthday as well. And it's going to be the Glengoyne 25-year-old. I have had this open because I was very eager to try it on my birthday. I think that was actually the last time I've tried it, so it's been a good few months. So I would like to try and give you an idea of what I think it tastes like. Is it good? Is it bad? It's just not what I've always wanted to reach for, just because of it's got a lot of value to it in the sense of it was my brother and his partner that got me it, so it's got a lot of sentimental, so it's not one you just want to go for all the time. But packaging and everything's amazing. I've already took it out of the box, but really high end, slides out. This way we'll get it out. I've shared quite a lot of it as well. So, the Glengoyne 25-year-old has, as I believe, has been fully matured in Sherry Oloroso, all natural colour as well, and it's 48% ABV. It's a beautiful colour, really nice branding, nice bottling for it. I think it has that really pristine value to it for a 25-year-old. It looks great. What I want to do is get it in the glass and we'll have a wee chat about it. So, I'm using my wee capita today. Slug in there. So, try and set it there, hopefully it's still in shot. Glengoyne 25. It's just, Glengoyne myself is a great distillery. It's not too far from where I stay as well. I've been a few times. I've done the standard tour. I've done blend your own, making your own whiskey, being a whiskey maker for a day, which is an absolutely brilliant tour. It's pretty cool to sit there and smell all these different whiskies and then put them together, and you leave with a 20 cl bottle, which I've still got some left of because I'm quite proud of it. But this year, this is what real whiskey makers are doing. You know, they're sitting there marrying these casks together to try and bring out a really premium product. I've got to spend an hour smelling 5 or 6 different casks and thinking, okay, how much do I want to put in this one, that one, and just putting them together and having an end product. These guys and master distillers are spending their life to perfect an art. You know, this is an art form, and to try and put out something which you have to then go and spend £250, £300 if you've not tried it before, but trusting maybe tasting notes or trusting what other people are saying or really enjoying that brand. Would I go out and spend that on a whiskey? Probably not. I quite like to enjoy whiskey. If I was ever looking for something particular, I would save up for it and get myself a nice bottle. But this, I'm quite glad I was gifted it. Really enjoyed it, and I've shared a lot of it as well. I've actually quite forgot how much was out of it. I thought there was more left, but that's all right. So, Glengoyne Highland single malt, outside Mulgai, which is close to Glasgow, between Stirling and Glasgow way. Kind of towards Loch Lomond. There's always been the debate, are they a Highland, are they a Lowland? They're right on the cusp of the invisible line, but they class themselves as a Highland, distilling in the Highlands, and then where their warehouses are is in the Lowlands. It's pretty cool. We sorry to it. So Glengoyne have a lot to do with sherry casks. There's a big influence in that there as well. Their sister company Tam do just deal exclusively in sherry casks from Yereth, I think it is. So the Glengoyne casks that they are using are very premium. So let's get this on the nose. It's the typical sherry notes that you would always get, but there's just a little bit more to it. It's having that age. It's got that slight, you can tell it's older. It's got a bit more maturity to it. It's more of a kind of brown sugar. You know, not out the bag, not the wee capsules that you can get and you just pour one wee tablespoon in. Like if you're sitting there and you've got a bag of brown sugar and you pull it out, it's got that kind of niceness to it, a bit more premium. Sweetness, dates, little bit of cinnamon, just that kind of typical smell I would get from a sherry whiskey. 48%, it doesn't really smell like that. It is very soft, it is delicate on the nose, but the oils are there. That's really rich. So I'll get this on the palate. I'm excited again because I've not had it in a while. So sláinte you, folks. The raisins kind of really come through. There's a quite, I'd say, jamminess to it. It's quite jam note there. Raisins, dates, sugar. That spice hits you. Slightly drying at the end, but it's lasting. It's a long mouthfeel to it. Would I add water to this? I don't think I would. I don't think there's anything. I don't think it would bring it out any better. I feel that this is at its work. And it's quite good to see, because you see a lot of these older whiskies that can be watered down to get more out there to make more money. I'm quite glad they put this at 48%. Unchill filtered, natural colour as well. So Robbie Hughes has done a great job there. Absolutely great. And just as I say, it's an absolutely beautiful presentation that this has came in. Now, this is something when I'm finished, I'll probably keep this box. When I maybe finish this, if I get round to it, this would then become the infinity bottle and maybe try and build it up into something quite premium. But very enjoyable dram. I've always liked Glengoyne. I think a lot of stuff they've done in my whisky of the year so far has actually been the teapot dram. Batch 7 or 007, I call it the James Bond batch, is the latest one that they brought out. I bought a bottle and finished that, shared a lot of it, then I got another one. I shared quite a lot of it. I sent quite a lot of that away, to be honest. Thinking, looking back at it, but it's good to share whiskey. If people can enjoy it as well, they can't really get their hands on it or they're not too sure, I'm always happy to send something out. So this I'm enjoying a lot. And as I say, presentation's great, the whiskey's phenomenal. But I personally wouldn't go out and spend £250 on a bottle just because I've got too much there. I need to stop buying. I've picked up some other bottles here that I'm going to hold on to for a little bit. I've got one in the works for maybe next week if I'm able to get a video done. But back to this, I'm going to get this back in the palate. I'm missing the taste. I'm enjoying it. That spice at the end's got it's kind of cloved, cinnamon. It's very oily, very oily, rich in the legs. Hopefully you can see the legs on that, it's beautiful. Just a really nice dram to sit and enjoy. This is one that, good news comes out or something big happens, this is going to be my bottle that I'm going to bring to the table. You know, I've got half a bottle left, I think. Yeah, I'd say that's bang on the half mark. And I'll definitely get it shared again. So if we have a look just now, this is something I really looked before. I don't know if it does have the tasting notes on it. Let's have a look. Elegant spice, treacle, toffee and rich sherry oak with an exclusively complex finish. An after dinner dram of exceptional character. We distill slower than anyone else in Scotland. Then we mature exclusively in hand selected sherry casks for a character building quarter century. So everything they're doing is great. I give it a big thumbs up. 2 thumbs up they can have for that as well. Glengoyne, please keep all this good whiskey coming along. Please keep the prices down. I know they're starting to ramp up the 19-year-old they brought out there. I think it was maybe £200 or something like that, because the distillery manager thing too. I can't remember the full story or what it is, but I kind of bypassed it because I seen the price and the age and I thought I'm not interested. So this I am though. I have enjoyed it. I'm going to sit back, enjoy the rest tonight. I have a new job coming up starting tomorrow, so my reviews might not be weekly depending on how everything goes. The job is not one. I'm leaving the whiskey game and starting a new career, working in the front line, so I might have to take a little back seat, but if I can get them out I will get them out, do not worry. If there's any content that you would like, if you'd like me to do a review, anything, if you can zoom in the back of the cabinet there, if there's something you've seen, I do change it all the time, let me know and I will do it. But this has been very enjoyable. Glengoyne's been great. 25-year-old Glengoyne. If you can try it, definitely go for it. Just don't pay over the odds. And if you're really looking for a dram of it and I've got enough left and I'm feeling good, I may be able to ship one out. Might even put a wee competition up on my Instagram. So if you follow me on Instagram, it's Kevin Grant on Whiskey as well. Maybe put a wee competition up there for you. But if you've enjoyed this video, big thumbs up, hit the subscribe button if you've not done so already, pass the word around if people want to know about whiskey. I'm more than happy to put content out there. But thanks for tuning in, thanks for staying with me and watching all these videos. It's been great tuning in and seeing all the comments and the wee thumbs up. Really enjoying it and talking whiskey all the time, as you can tell. But hopefully I'll see you next week. If not, I will be back in the very near future putting out more content. So have a great evening, a great rest of your weekend, and slán you back.